Strange things are about to happen in this game. Be aware. There is no manual saving in the game. Okay. I didn't get to read all that. Who the fuck is Kenji? I can be KenZerk. Lame ass fucking name. Kenji, get the fuck on somewhere. What up, gang? This is KenZerk, KenZerk, Zika Milligan, and Villa Trilligan, and we are playing Pantsu Hunter back to the 90s. I've been playing a decent amount of just random ass, odd ass visual novels, dating simulators and shit. And the reason why is because of Sunny. He recommended me 3 weird ass visual novels to play, one being the fruit shit, the other one being the Nigerian prince shit, and now Pantsu Hunter. And you know, I value his opinion very highly. He's put me on a lot of Peak. He put me on Danganronpa. He put me on Persona. Like, he put me on all the RPG Maker games that I played. He's the one who put me on those shits. You know, he told me about most of them, except Purgatory and Corpse Party. But besides those 2, he told me about most of them. So I value his opinion very highly. And those other visual novels, weird as hell, but they were funny. So I'm looking forward to this. And this game, it's got that 90s style. I really like that style a lot. Gallery. Is there sex in this? I'm not too sure what Pantsu Hunter. I guess we're hunting panties, but okay. I'm looking forward to it. What is this? 4 chapters. Okay, we're in the prologue right now, so this will probably be about 5 episodes. Let's get into it. My name is KenZerk, and I live in a large city inhabited by many lonely souls. People don't have time to rest. Most are single and there is no love. The only ones who can live a more or less serene life are children and students. They're happy, but even in high school, everyone's busy preparing for admission to universities and institutes. Some will attend college and some won't study at all since they don't see the point. Although I didn't want to spend too much time studying, I realized not going to university is too irresponsible. It would upset my parents, so I signed up for the slavery. The university was in another city, so I moved from my parents' house and ended up all alone in a huge city. This new page in my life told me everything was just beginning. I switched from one part-time job to another, from seller to a loader or a delivery man. Once I got hired to do preparation at a small cafe near my apartment, but they fired me because I suffered from deformed legs. Damn. In other words, it's not easy to rent an apartment and live alone. If they fired you for disability? That's crazy! After a couple of years of working random jobs, I mastered many professions, and as a result, I established myself as a jack of all trades. At each job, it was easy to meet new people. I had no problem communicating, so I started working for everyone, helping anyone for payment. I'd help one person and they'd mention me to others, and so on to infinity. No one has ever been disappointed in me. In the end, I left all official part-time jobs and had lots of free time, which I decided to spend on the most important thing, the search for true love. I decided to find the one I'd like to live with until the end of my sweet days, but unfortunately I'm out of luck and love. With each girl, sooner or later there were misunderstandings, no trust, we remained strangers. As if the last puzzle piece was missing, nothing can fall into place. After countless relationships, I realized a lot can be said about girls based on, strangely enough, their panties. I know it's surprising, but this is a lost piece. Maybe guys are the same, but I haven't checked yet. Do you plan on checking? At first, I had doubts about my theory. I had to take each pair home to carefully analyze. Why the fuck are you getting people's panties? In truth, it was much easier to take them than return them. I didn't want to mar my impeccable reputation as a jack of all trades. So I had to schedule a return visit and quietly return the panties to their place before they noticed the loss. Maybe I shouldn't have gave this nigga my name. Slowly, I began to confirm my theory. Dreamy, bright, frank, simple with teddy bears. All these panties accurately characterize their owners. Sometimes, though, I still have to analyze closely. White panties can indicate a girl is simple and doesn't care what's under her clothes. Maybe she's afraid to stand out, or perhaps she just loves the minimum amount of detail. Therefore, to complete the picture, I need to find and analyze as many paintings as possible. I believe in my theory, and one day it will find me eternal love. I respect the hustle, my nigga. That's a lot of fucking endings. Holy shit. My clients usually didn't contact me directly. They contacted me through a friend, and I would usually wait until the last minute to get back with them. It was a bit straining, but I still earned a reputation and made connections, including girls, which increased my chance of finding my true love. Among all of them, a girl named Haruka was the first to directly contact me. She seemed like a very cute, rustic girl, but also bright and sociable. Not to mention her nice body. Why was someone like her interested in me? Moreover, we studied in different faculties, but she managed to find out almost everything about me, even when I was going home. In spite of my sexy ass handsome appearance, it was the first time I felt true attention. Maybe it would have scared some, but it was truly pleasant for me. Who the fuck is this nigga? As it turned out, Haruka's VHS recorder broke down and she couldn't explain the problem, so we agreed I would visit that weekend. It was a great chance to get to know her better. Through panties, of course. What the fuck? Z to skip text, C to highlight active items. What? What's an active item? Well, here I am. Let's get started. Damn, bad bitch. Hi. I was waiting
for you.
Wow, what a beauty. A gorgeous woman like her should certainly have some nice panties. Wow, you look better in your photo. No. Hello.
You look kinda cute in everyday clothes.
Ooh, hold on. Thank you. What about my clothes?
Nothing. I'm just teasing.
Hold on.
I was just wondering if you could fix the video recorder. I have a screwdriver here if you need it.
I could screw drive you. You missed the space here, by the way. I'ma proofread this. I'ma proofread this for y'all, by the way, okay? I'ma proofread this for y'all.
I was watching a movie and it suddenly broke. I have no idea why.
Okay. I don't fucking know.
I can't fix things myself, so I thought...
Yeah, I'm right here, don't worry. I got you. Oh, no problem. I'll do anything for a gorgeous woman like you.
Okay. I'll just be here then. Let me know if you need anything.
Y'all niggas know I got the game. Y'all niggas know I spit that sweet shit. I talk that good shit. You feel me? Oh, I can talk with her? I asked to go to the toilet. Fuck, I need to go to the toilet for. I'm straight. Hold on. Okay. Hey, what's this bed about? Hold on. A bunk bed. Does she have a boyfriend? No, girlfriends and boyfriends don't share bunk beds. Okay. I wouldn't expect philosophy books from a girl so interested in sports. A diary. Really should have touched Stranger Things. These are some books in English. Wait, she reads English. Cool. How to use a furnace. What's this about? Oh yeah, she still reads manga. That's awesome. History. I'm loving it. Fucking hate history. Oh, ouch! This lamp is too high. An orthopedic pillow. Maybe she uses it as pain relief from sports. But this kind of pillow isn't used only for pain. I don't know.
Would you like something to drink?
I could drink you. Stop! Sure, that sounds perfect.
Here, I made something special for you.
Thanks, this is really nice. That shit got it down. Time equals panties. Such a long screwdriver I can get in the deepest places. Well, fix the video recorder too, hell yeah! Switch channels. Today is a warm day, so everybody's going to swim. Did you touch my panties? Ah, you pig! How could I love you? Oops.
Why'd you switch channels?
Well, I'm trying to see if there's a problem in the system.
Oh, I see. That's really interesting.
Okay, let's check this VHS. What's this? Okay. If I fix the video recorder now, I'll go home immediately after. I'll fix it later. Okay. Let's say, oh, window. Sun is in the hand. Sun is in the hands and a wreath of stars in the sky. Okay, let's see if I can go to the bathroom.
Of course. The door is right there.
Thank you, Batty. Okay, let's see. A stain? Mud, that's a strange stain for such a clean girl. I didn't come here to clean mirrors. How many detergents are in here? Hold on. Wonder if she tore off the handle when she was angry. Darn, it's not so easy to open like this. Perhaps there's a valuable stored in there. I'm a pretty good looking guy. Okay. Look, there's some really nice panties in here. How do I get them out? A shower. Wet towels. This smells lovely. What the fuck are you smelling her shit? Wash my hands again, but I need some soap. Nami. It's warm. Can I climb up while she's in another room? What are you doing? Go ahead. Sure, I guess. I don't know.
What the hell are you doing here?
What?
What are you doing? Why are you outside naked?
Wait, what was that bar up top? I'm so confused. Oh, my fault. I fell into the bathtub and my clothes got wet.
Oh, okay. Wait next door and I'll dry them for you.
No, what? I'm totally naked. Close the door.
Hey, open the door!
Ah, nothing can prevent me from finding the treasure now. What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Under arrest. What happened? I'm so lost. What happened? Why did that happen? Okay, now we go in here. We can wash our hands now. I'll wash my hands again. Perfect, my hands are clean. Now I can pick up all the panties. What the hell of a chair? Sit down? Why? Don't wait for those who sit around. Yeah, I'm ready to go. If I sit down. Ah, this feels good. I'll sit here for a couple minutes.
Are you that tired already?
No, I saw this beautiful chair. Just couldn't help myself.
Okay, you're kinda strange.
I guess I gotta retry. I don't know. I'm so lost. I don't really know how this shit works. I'm confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. Thinking, what if I sit here? What'll this do? What does this do? The police failed to establish the main cause of your death. Soon they rushed up the case. Deciding you fell off the... What the fuck? What the hell is going on here? A towel! A towel! Put the towel on! Put the towel on!
What are you...
It was hot!
Oh, of course. I don't have a fan in here. I really should open the window.
That should not have fucking worked!
If you go to the room next door, there's a cabinet with some clothes that would fit you.
This is my perfect chance! Okay. Move that shit. Move that shit. Get the fuck out of the way! Move! Mission complete. Definitely be a clue. Did you put clothes on? Are we clothed? Wait, take a picture, take a picture. Alright, stop. Okay. Alright, sit down. Sit down. What? Okay, while we're here, let's just go on and check out everything else. Let's see. Okay. It says English. These are some books in English. Wait, she reads English, cool. And then mathematics. Whoa, okay. Philosophy. Okay. History. Manga. And stove. How to put the furnace. Here it is. Yes, sir! Why are they here? It looks like she really likes to put on the stove. I'm tired. I'll go home. Yes, the hunt for panties takes a lot of power. Sometimes you need to relax. What? I don't... can I have a hug?
Fuck off, you
What the fuck do I do? A drain grid? There's something bright. Even my long fingers can't reach it. The screwdriver would have helped with that. Wait, actually, do I not have the screwdriver? It seems the hatch. With the screwdriver, I can unscrew and open the hatch. Yeah, do that. What is this? The door handle? The fuck? Why the hell is she hiding the door handle? Good, it seems they're okay. Woo! Another pair of panties. This is so fantastic. Nothing interesting. I should probably go ahead and clean it. Yeah, that's better. 6, 9. Numbers. Maybe it's for an apartment. Some really nice. How do I get them out? It seemed to me, or did I see something in the reflection? I'm so cool. It didn't seem to me. But panties won't. What the fuck are you talking about? It's just bath salt. Okay. That's the thing. I gotta click shit multiple times. Shower's clean, doesn't smell. It's just a shower. Opposite of a mirror. Why didn't I notice this right away? This mirror saved my life. Oh look, it's a pair of blue panties. I had to click shit multiple times. Is that a plant? Poor plant. Does the landlady not bother to water you? No. Swim like a fish. Oh shit!
Thank you so much. You made such a lovely bath for me. I like you.
Hey, yeah! How'd you know it was for you? You know how I am. I'm always on my, I'm always being thoughtful. You feel me? I gotta be thoughtful. I gotta be looking out. You know how it go. You know how it be. You didn't show the qualities that are really needed for the real panties hunter. My nigga, what the fuck? She just said she liked you, bro. She wants you.
How did you learn to fix this stuff?
Okay. Well, I always love playing with electronics and doing this kind of work. I practice on some old things. And I found that I turned out to have a knack for it.
Well, if that's so, can you fix mine quickly? I just bought a brand new anime on VHS called Urusei Lam.
Continue talking. Oh, I think I know that one. It's about
an alien girl with horns that The
protagonist has a touch within a week? Yeah, I think I watched a little bit of that shit myself, actually. Or something with a similar premise.
yeah.
Continue talking. What other anime are you into? Are you an otaku?
Oh, no. I'm a fan of many different things. Anime is just a pleasant pastime.
Okay.
But you still have to watch this one.
Ask about her bunk bed. Yeah, that's it right there. Ask about her bunk bed or ask her watch anime together. Thinking if we watch the show together, I might end up in her bed. And I might be able to get a pair. Ask about the bunk bed, she might let me see it. And I might get a chance to nab some. I'm gonna start with asking about the bunk bed. Bunk beds are a little unusual. Do you live alone?
Oh, the bunk bed? No. I just like to sleep higher up.
Hither up?
That sounds weird, right?
I'd say it sounds really romantic. Being closer to the sky, the stars.
Yeah, it's true. I'd say you actually understood me when you say it like that. I bought the bed myself, so it was a quick and nice redo. How about the VHS recorder? Will it survive?
She really wants me to fix this shit. Washing powders aren't effective against most stains.
Oh, I totally forgot to do something. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, no problem. Alright.
Hey, are you almost done yet? I really want to watch my anime tonight.
Look. Oh.
Just forget it. I'm going to get it fixed by someone who knows what they're doing.
Fuck!
Bye.
Damn! Okay, I'm gonna try watching the anime this time. Understand the active minds of one of the dexterous fingers before penetrating the most inaccessible oh, fuck. All these words aren't about you. We'll see after the VHS recorder is fixed. I can make something to eat for lunch. That is, I mean, if you don't mind.
Not at all. It'll be a real pleasure.
Okay, that wasted some time. Maybe I can ask to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Maybe by that point it'll be done. No. 35. Done. If it's closed, I might find something interesting in here.
Wow, already done? That was faster than I thought. You're so diligent. I really appreciate all your effort.
So, can we watch Urusei Lum now?
Sure, of course.
Do you happen to have anything to snack on, like vegetables or fruits?
Oh, yes. I just brought it on the way back and left it in the kitchen.
Great! Hold on, the jack of all trades is pulled into battle. Battelle.
Oh, come on.
I was finna say, this might not be an ending. This might actually give me a... Oh,
You're
never mind.
such a wonderful cook. That was really delicious. I don't think anyone would be able to tell you're such a great cook.
Like I said, I can cook anything and everything you like.
Wow! Everything?
Absolutely everything.
That's great.
Oh, shit. Wonderful friend. You mean...
I like you.
And I...
Oh, look! This would be the perfect time for a romantic kiss.
Do it!
Mwah.
Woo!
When we kiss, can we do it just like that? That was amazing.
Dreams come true. He's in there. He's in there like swimwear. This anime was hella interesting. Romance, kisses, and cute aliens with colorful panties. But even more so was Haruka's attention to me. She clearly knows how to behave at the right moments and when and how to put the pressure on someone. She knows people's weaknesses, but she's not all insidious. I feel her kindness and simplicity. Her panties showed me that. They also showed me that she often falls in love, but quickly loses interest in guys. I wonder what it's connected with. Has she always been that way, or did her life change at some point? That is a storm. Either way, I need to constantly surprise her with a gift and give her extensive attention. But this isn't really for me, since I like to give more attention to myself. In the end, I didn't take advantage of the opportunity, and after watching anime, I went home. Oh, and by the way, she tricked me. She fed me, showed me an anime, but never paid. With all that cute and kind smiling, I was distracted. Damn! But even without payment, it was an invaluable experience. Did you at least crack though? So we've got scenes. I could go through these. Oh, wait! I just thought of something. We gotta keep going until it's 69. Come on. Hurry up! We gotta get to channel 69. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I think that number is. We gotta get to channel 69. Cryptic ass house. Don't miss an incredible panty sale today only. All panties are on sale. Think I'm in heaven.
Hey, are you almost done yet? I really want to.
Bullshit. I thought I was gonna get a pair of panties. It gave me some fuck ass scene. I don't want that shit. A photo? What? That wasn't. See, they cheating. Erotic photo in the gallery. Another photo. I'm not too sure what the AC does. I would have never thought of this, but I just found one. Take the screwdriver, it says. Go to the bathroom. Go in here. Yeah, there we go. Is this? I only read up to this. All I read was that you can move the detergent. So I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Turn off the what? You got fucked by Freddy Fazbear. Okay. I thought I pulled the right cable plug. Looks like it was. Still full of water. Why won't the washer drain? Nope, grab this bucket. Now I understand what the bucket's for. I did it. The only thing left is to find the panties. There they are. I found them. This one says you gotta get her to leave. And then check the lamp. After getting the towel. I guess cause it's hot. Yeah! Yes, sir! I don't know, drink the juice. Alright, for this one, I need to tell her to shut the fuck up. And then fix her VCR. I love that fuck ass face she does. Damn, it's so funny.
Wow, already done? That was faster than I thought. You're so diligent. I really appreciate all your effort. Will you please come back and see me tonight? I need to ask for another favor.
Whoa.
You did such a wonderful job for me. So how about you let me reward you?
Whoa! Hell yeah! Deserve award. Today you received a deserve award, but you expected more, right? Like, I got what I wanted. I got all the panties. I got all of them shits. This nigga is creepy as fuck, by the way. Let's look at the gallery. Oh, shit! I'm gonna have to cut that out. Let's look at the flowers. Look at the flower. Let's look at the scenes. Haruka repeatedly dialed the number. Only on the 5th try did a lazy voice bother to answer. What? Hiroshi? The name fell from her tongue like petals from a cherry blossom, eyes worried. Your sister said you got back 3 days ago, but you never called me. Yeah, well, you want to guess why? Haruka tightened her grip on the phone as her heart tightened, not wanting to think the worst. Are you busy? I have the flower you asked me to care for. I could bring it by. Just trash it, and while you do, get lost yourself. Damn, nigga, Hiroshi replied. Her voice trembled as her eyes teared. She could barely speak around the grief in her throat. Weren't you ever even gonna tell me? Couldn't you just call me and say it was over? How could you just forget about me, about us? Okay, since you can't take a hint, Hiroshi snapped angrily. It's over! Listening to the harsh, empty dial tone, Haruka let the phone fall to the floor. As her heart broke, Haruka tried to walk, but her legs crumpled beneath her and she slid down to the floor, tears spilling from her eyes as the grief overwhelmed her. Tears filled her eyes as she sobbed in grief. Thanks for telling me that twice. To her right on the low table sat a dark pot with a single white flower reaching out for sunshine. All these days she had regularly watered and admired the bright petals, but now she could barely stand to look at it, wanting to throw it in the trash just like you told her to do. But it's not the flower's fault, she whispered. It's yours. 3 days later, the flower still stood with its bright white petals shining in the sun. At times, Haruka would glance at the flower, but the memories of Hiroshi's words would still hurt. She still needed the time to heal her wounds and recover, which in fact it did. As time passed, the flower continued to grow and gotten strong and tall. Now when she saw the flower, which was almost as tall as she was, she'd forgotten all about him, and strangely enough, she could understand Hiroshi a little. Pain, she discovered, was only temporary, and forgetting what was once so important is so simple. Love was once so bright, could so easily be forgotten, and the wounds once so deep from the hurt could also fully heal. Damn, this shit got philosophical. What is this? After parting with Hiroshi, Mariko had gone to console her friend, but Haruka was inconsolable. Haruka wasn't exactly frustrated with breaking up. She knew it would have happened sooner or later, but it was the way it all happened that broke her heart the worst. Hiroshi had been inherently cruel in the way he treated her, throwing her away like so much trash and even leaving her with this plant as a way for her to remember the torment. You know, Mariko finally decided after sitting quietly, you need revenge. No, that's just stupid, Haruka objected. I just want it over. She continued to object, but Mariko was already excited with the idea she was putting together in her head. Just hear me out, Mariko assured her. Have you heard of a company called Lotus? They make chairs. And what? Haruka asked, totally confused as to how chairs fit into any of her heartache. Well, there's a legend that the founder of the company was a truly enterprising woman, but her husband did the worst thing to her. He divorced her, and then despite doing nothing to build the company, he took everything she had from her in court. When it was all over, the wife smeared one of the dining chairs he regularly sat in with poison safe for women, but deadly for men. When the husband sat down to eat, he died instantly. The police didn't suspect anything and couldn't find anything. Something like that must have been 100 years ago. Haruka shook her head. More like 500, but since then they say if a girl orders a chair and says she's been deceived or abandoned, she'll get a chair smeared with the same poison that works only once. That such is nonsense, Haruka frowned. Do you really believe that? Oh, who knows? Well, let's try. Mariko pulled her phone. When she found the number, the woman who picked up had a pleasant voice. Thanks for calling Lotus. How can I help you? Well, my friend recently got dumped by a really awful guy and she'd like to order a chair. Understood. It will be ready in 2 months. What? But why so long? If that does not suit you. No, 2 months is fine. Mariko ordered and finished the order over the phone. Exactly 2 months later, Haruka let the delivery man into her home and the chairs were set up for her. As they left, she signed and thanked them for the delivery. No longer did she remember the old legend or the breakup with Hiroshi that led her to the purchase. All she knew was that they were beautiful and comfortable. She smiled and leaned back in one, letting out a sigh and deciding to take a name before the handsome young guy arrived to fix her VHS recorder. This bitch. That's why the fucking chairs are murderous! "69!" exclaimed the energetic man on the television screen. "Write it down so you won't forget it. This is your lucky pass to paradise. Say this code to the cashier at any Lilligan store and get 2 sets of laundry for the price of 1. This weekend only." Haruka ran her fingers across the mirror and thoughtlessly repeated the code. 69, code 69, 69, code 69. Why not? Why not give myself a treat and go shopping? An attractive guy had plans to repair a VHS recorder for free, so she figured she could spend that money on something both beautiful and useful. A nice set of panties and bras. It would have been the perfect day out, except everyone seemed to have heard the advertisement, and the store was packed with schoolgirls, students, and middle-aged ladies who moved quickly and loudly between the shelves and hangers, the fitting rooms, and cashiers. Haruka squeezed through the crowd to the shelves only to find the prettiest sets totally sold out. It didn't bother her though, because she hadn't been looking for sexy and lacy, but something much cuter and comfortable. Thankfully, she found several of those pushed aside on the metal shelf, and to make it look even better, they were just her size. Grabbing them, she held them to her chest and hurried to the cashier. As she arrived at the counter, her heart dropped as she saw the long line. But as soon as she arrived, the younger man arrived at the counter and waved to her. He was a salesperson. She hurried quickly to the front and placed her purchase on the counter in front of him. "Hello! Hello!" She smiled and then quickly flushed with embarrassment. Oh no, she thought. I have a discount code. It's code 69? The man smiled reassuringly. "Of course, but you only have 1 set." "Oh, well, I only wanted 1. Is it possible to get 1 for half price?" "No! You'll need to grab 1 more set if you want the discount." With a frown, she hurried to the lingerie area, but the items were mostly cleared out. And this time, even the cute things were gone. Well, I could take another pair of panties, but what would I do with it? After a moment of thinking, she came up with an idea. I know. I give it to the cute guy who's coming to fix my VHS recorder. I'm sure he'll take them. Both pleased and a little embarrassed at her decision, she grabbed another pair of panties and hurried back to the cash register. This time she got her panties, the discount, and a gift for the young man who'd be visiting her later. Everything had worked out perfectly. Pure fucking cinema. Let's see this again. This is for me. I'm gonna let y'all see this. This is for me to see. Alright, we did this. Time to go Anko. She got 5 panties, it looks like. Who the fuck? And her view was beautiful Miyagi. Just like in all more or less decent universities, mine has various clubs. I thought of joining one would improve my skills, although it was unlikely a club that would help someone like the jack of all trades. That's why I refused to join and went either to home or work. Sometimes even teachers asked me for help, but I didn't notice any interesting and cute teachers. One of the anniversary celebrities was the women's football captain Anko Arai. Anko was famous around the university, but not always for the right reasons. She was respected among teammates and also guys. Women's football isn't popular in Japan, but she inspired girls around her to join. The women's football club was on the verge of closing, but when Anko appeared, she immediately got it off the ground and was great at instructing her colleagues. But Anko had problems with her studies. She didn't study very well, and when she felt nervous, she often got lost. However, she felt fine among the guys. She was always around them and wasn't interested in communicating with girls. The women in the university were either jealous or disgusted, but overall really disliked her. Apparently that had happened due to the support of the male half of our university, including myself. She's great, and I was very impressed when I saw a couple of her games. I agreed there's no one like her. We actually met right after one of her games. Once, Anko had a valid excuse for not studying. The part-time team coach had urgent and important news for her. They looked worried, and I immediately realized that the news was important, extremely unpleasant, and had to be heard quickly. And before that, we agreed with Anko that I would bring her my bad lecture notes. You gotta get up in there. Wait. She's just got bad news. Like really bad news about something. And you're trying to get in her pussy. Okay. Silence. Hello, I'm coming in. Is anyone here? Strange, but I have time to look around. Alright. First things first, get in that oven. Okay, jacket, fruit, chair. Do not step on those fucking chairs. Okay. Hit the trash. Papers and newspapers. Okay, hit the closet. Batteries in there. Okay, plates, hit the closet. Condiments and plates, okay. Check the curry, I love curry. Smells too spicy. Hurts my eyes, okay. Okay. Check the fruits. Please, give me a bite. Ow!
You! Do not touch our fruit.
Oh, he just ate that shit. After all, the fruits have traces of the beautiful and innocent lips of the beautiful and innocent girls. Why did he just eat that shit? Why did he do that? Okay, hit the jacket. Nice pink jacket, completely unlike Anko. Not much food here. What's this? Erotic photo? Hell yeah. Let's not disturb her, she looks busy. Oh, she's in there. Common chair. Do not sit on the chair. Mistakes teach you nothing. Why the fuck do all the chairs kill you? What did I say? 13?
You've already come.
I have news for you, and I brought your lecture notes.
Let's talk about it later. We have agreed.
We have agreed.
Football starts now. There's just one problem. My sister is asleep, and the TV's in her room.
What? Does she have a sister?
How are we gonna wake her up?
Throw water on that bitch. Let's eat curry together. Let's eat curry together. Smells wonderful.
I like this idea.
How is that gonna wake her up though?
Put food on the plates. They're in the left cabinet.
Cabinet.
Well?
Go, go, go! Ah, I couldn't do it.
What a slowpoke. My sister's food is just awesome.
Can I take some for the match?
Are you kidding? Now the football game will start. Or we can eat.
Uncle?
Ooh, fine.
Yes, sister.
I haven't salted it yet.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, this shit was so unseasoned. Hey, what are you talking about? No, we did not notice.
Yeah, it was very tasty.
But
Yes, it's all right, sister. But now there's not much left.
I'm glad you liked it.
Y'all left some for her, right?
Sister, meet my friend.
What's up, baddie?
And this is Yukari.
Hey, Yukari.
We've been waiting for you to wake up. Today is football.
Oh, for sure. Sorry.
That's alright. We'll see you later.
Oh, okay. I'll come later.
Let's go. Would you like to get thrown in a chair? Or would you like to just sit in a chair?
Throw me. Yeah.
There are no batteries in the remote. What to do?
I got you. Here you are.
What? You always carry batteries with you? What a prudent man.
You already know, shorty.
Thank you. Well, what do you think about my sister? Tell me.
I didn't know you had a sister.
I didn't tell anyone about this. She doesn't really study anywhere, and she rarely goes out because...
She got cancer. Because?
No, nothing.
Am I the first to know about her sister?
Wow, it started!
This is soccer. Fucking hell. I wanted to see a bunch of buff niggas tackling and wrestling and throwing themselves and jumping on balls.
It started! Look, look!
That bitch sat down. I think she's completely absorbed in this match. While she's hypnotized, I can look for panties. Fuck! Oh, hell, not now! Is your sister always like this?
Like what?
Well, a fan of football.
Yes. She loves football too much. And she wants to get to the regional tournament with her football team.
Isn't that sweet? Wow, she's cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you know, I sort of have an aspiration. More precisely, there is one.
Which one?
Well, it's just a temporary hobby. Maybe this is what my life is meant for. I just don't know yet.
So, what is this?
I'm looking for writing detective stories.
Whoa! And what are they about?
It's about this guy. He slowly gains the confidence of the girls, and
Can I read it?
fuck. I don't know. Maybe later.
Well, I'll wait.
It's a bit stuffy. I'll sit in the kitchen for a while.
Do you want me to open the window?
No, I'm just feeling numb and a bit dizzy. Good? Bitch, I'm numb and dizzy. I don't know why I'm holding the remote, but it seems universal, even for a microwave oven. What type of fucking remote works on a microwave oven? Go in their room. Alright. You know the dealio. You know the dealio. How you... Pills? Looks like strong drugs. Why did I come here? You came here for panties. Is it empty here? The hell was that? I'm good as last time. Straight up polo. Hold on. Like God. I don't know about that.
What are you doing here, freak?
I'm looking in the mirror because I'm sexy as hell. Oh. She don't like cute niggas. Okay, skip through all this bullshit. Damn, she got fucking shadow clones? 1, 3. That didn't do it. Sweet little fish. Too normal for Anko. We got it! Alright, back to the kitchen. Not found all the evidence yet. What evidence? Oh, I said 1, 3. Maybe I gotta literally click it 13 times. Okay, let's see what these other... Okay. First, we're gonna figure out that door. Then after that, we're gonna check other shit out. But first, we need to figure out this door. That's first. That's first and foremost. That's first and be foremost. Huh? Look for... What happened? Cabinet is locked. Suspicious. Found all the evidence yet?
Did you touch my stuff?
Did she kick my ass? Why did something different happen? I'm confused. Oh, I forgot the batteries. That's why. Okay. I'd love to go to such a place next year, maybe. Okay. Check the bed. Soft spring bed. Window. I could peek into Anko's room. It's blocked, cut down with ropes. Well, if I had scissors. Okay, okay. I'm seeing, I'm peeping.
Well, I found the batteries. Now we can watch football with you at last.
Went home with empty hands. Okay. That's straight. That's straight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How did she come up with this? Yes, sir. We got a pair. Key fell out. I'm lucky.
Yes. Wait. Sorry. I'll be gone for like 5 minutes.
Of course, we're waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Right in here. Listen, you have some spilled pills and it's pretty serious. I heard you can't keep them open.
It must be my sister. This is none of your business. And anyway, what did you forget in my room?
Your sister asked me to feed the fish.
God, she is so strange. Couldn't she do this herself? Okay. It seems like you're a good guy. I think I'll tell you.
Oh. Something wrong?
She has short-term memory loss.
Ah.
And every day it gets worse. We don't really know what to do. We've tried different things. We go to the doctor on a regular basis. Sometimes she forgets that she just fed the fish. Today it's not so bad. But I don't lose hope. Maybe this can be cured somehow.
Don't worry, I'll fix her.
We need money. I will do my best. I want to become a professional football player to help my sister.
You can.
Yes, I can.
Well, there. Scored?
Nope, they play like gods.
Well, I bought a lot of delicious food.
Wow, sister, you are also a goddess.
And you...
KenZerk!
Oh, yes. Will you eat?
Yes, eat.
Yeah.
Yuki, don't forget to take your pills.
Yes, yes.
Can I also have a tablet? Why the fuck are you asking?
Don't touch.
Why are you asking for her pills? The fuck? Let's just knock. Too simple, you're boring. Scream!
Are you an idiot? No!
Okay. Uncle was louder than you. I have to tell you about the news. But about the news is necessary.
And what?
Damn. The fact is, now the women's football team is recruited for a regional tournament. And you are already among the candidates. The teacher said you have a great chances.
Yeah? Well, I need to tell my friends.
However, there is one but.
What?
You are on the verge of an exception. You need to urgently take the session. Otherwise, you will not be allowed in the tournament. And even more terrible, you can be excluded from the university. And say goodbye to your football tournament. This nigga here.
What should I do? I have an idea. You can help me with my studies.
Why would I do that?
Well, you didn't just come here for news, right? You'll get to know me better.
No, I'm leaving.
No, no, wait! Please, help me, or they will expel me. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Why don't you go to the university?
Well, I'm just tired. Studying is obviously not my... I don't want to discuss this. But now football's starting. Well, I gotta go to the tournament. Let's go to my sister's room. Sister! We came to study!
Oh. And who's this?
Well, this is...
Well, hello.
Yeah. Hi.
I'll be sitting in the corner reading my book. I won't bother you.
Yeah,
What
do
do
it.
you want?
Oh, my fault. That's me. That's her.
Oh yes, Yukari! I get to participate in the football tournament! If, of course, he will help me in my studies. Alright, come on. Where do I start?
Perhaps with philosophy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Of course, look.
Successfully revised every subject. Anko successfully passed her exam and became a football champion in Japan. That's great. No panties, though. I didn't know you had a sister. What if I say not my taste? She's not my type.
And what's your type?
Which... Hold on, looks like you! Which looks like you!
Yeah, nice try.
For what?
You idiot. Wow, it started!
This bitch. Football's for fucking idiots.
What did you say? When my brothers come over, tell them this.
Why did you say that? Resist them, in the end you were punished. Why did you say that? What if I have an aspiration? Okay, what if I just keep talking to her? Will she leave? About the dreams. Well, we just talked about it.
Yes. What?
I already forgot what I wanted to say.
Good.
Good. But she is beautiful. I don't want to interrupt as she watches the athlete's every move. Bewitching spectacle. Her eyes look glassy. She might cry.
Well, let's go play 2. I want to improve.
Huh?
Yukari, will you make me a bath when I come back?
Of course, sister.
You've been playing football all evening, but that didn't help you in finding your dream girl. You met a lot of hot guys, however. Okay. Get those scissors. Blocked off with roll. Well, if I had scissors, bitch, you do have scissors. You cut it. Why didn't you open it? Bears. I had to go in a specific order? That's stupid. We open carefully in. There we go. Well, there. Scored?
Nope.
Just one more. I feel like we'll get it if we do the, if we go down the good ending or whatever. The true ending, I gotta figure out how. Oh, I accidentally pressed. There we go.
They're playing!
Well, after everything, it seems we lost her.
Can you help me around the house? My head hurts. There. The curry is made. Now just a little salt is needed. 3 shakes. And please feed the fish. Here's the food.
Yes, with pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay, just go back to her room, it says.
Have you finished already?
Of course.
Thanks again. For a second, you see,
Yukari accidentally pulls the cable out of the socket.
What?
it seems that something happened to the antenna.
Nigga, you yanked that shit!
Let's go eat and then study.
Okay, go. Hey, are you staying? Will you eat with us?
It says to say no. How does that work? You rummage in the room. Oh, okay. I waited for them to leave and then I did that shit. Alright, well we got everything. Now it's time to do the true route. Let's see. Okay. Get this? Hold on, we finished. We're speed running Pantsu Hunter right now. E Curry. Come on. I'm trying to get that world record. Come on. Finish it. Hold on. We got this. Okay. Come on, give it to me hard. I didn't know you had a sister. Alright, get me out of here. Okay. Uncle's room. Go right here. Right on drawer. Okay. Return to the kitchen. Get the key. Back to her room. Then hit this.
What are you doing this for?
The door opens slightly. Hit it again. Open carefully. Gets the panties. Well, there. Score it. They play like guys.
Well, I bought a lot of delicious food.
Wow, sister, you are also a goddess.
And you...
KenZerk.
Oh, yes. Will you eat?
Yes, eat.
Huh. Okay, what did I do wrong? It says, go to Uncle's room. Hit the pillow. Then hit this. Return to the kitchen. Hit this.
Yes.
Go here.
Hey! Remove your hands!
Huh?
Piss off!
Sister, what are you doing?
You touched panties!
I'm sure he meant no harm. Cool down, Anko.
You pervert.
Calm down, sister.
What the fuck?
It's just a friend. Why did you do this?
The panties fell out, so I decided to shove it back in, that's all. Lying ass.
You see now?
Sister,
Hmm?
love you.
I love you too. You're my little sister. Without you, I'm nothing.
I will become a world champion in football.
Yes, you will.
Nothing foreshadowed these troubles, but what happened has happened. Everything ended up not that bad for me, so I can assume I'm not guilty. But I didn't even have a time to stop and take a look at those panties. Stop! Why'd I even start looking for them? Apparently, Uncle interested me with something after all, and her sister, to be honest, is just an angel on earth. Although Yukari had my favorite panties with teddy bear, she's just too pure. She clearly needed a pure, kind, and caring guy, and the fact that Anko is purposeful and, in some moments, very harsh was easy to see even without panties. She devoted herself to football, her all-time love, and it seems she doesn't need a life partner or any support from outside because she has a sister, the sweet angel like Yukari. They belong, help, and depend on each other, but it doesn't bother them at all. Together they're a single force, and I'm sure they'll be able to overcome all obstacles. Even if panties told me yes, it would be a crime to disrupt this idyll. I want to say, the main character is a piece of shit. Let's get this other scene and then we're gonna look through them. To get this other one, I gotta feed the fish. What a cute little fish. Feed it, nigga. Bon appetit. Eat the fish.
For a second, you see,
I don't give a fuck. Dumbass. I got what I wanted. Dumbass. Alright, golden fish, taste of glory, school ball. Let's go. Yukari. Hearing her name, the girl turned and met the gaze of a thin, dark-haired man with glasses. He looked a bit older than her and smiled kindly. She did not return it. Do I know you? Yukari asked warily. Yes, I often see you at this pet store, but you never buy anything. We actually got acquainted last time. My name is Takumi and I work at a nearby cafe. Okay, Yukari answered, continuing to watch him unemotionally. I still don't remember. Okay, then I'll do something to help you remember. Takumi smiles and took the girl by the hand, pulling her toward the pet store. I'll buy you anything you want, kitten or puppy. No, Yukari shook her head. Don't waste money on me. My sister hates all the fur that gets everywhere, and there's no way I can care for a pet. Your sister doesn't sound very nice. He frowned. That's not true. Yukari objected. She cares about me. Okay. Takumi thought. Then how about something small? What do you think? Look at the fish. Yukari smiled for the first time and moved closer to the tanks. Takumi watched the joy on her face. It appeared that she really loved the pensive and mysterious creatures, with long tails and bright fins. They were beautiful and small, just perfect. Can I help you? The seller approached Takumi and just as Yukari seemed to have made a choice. There! Yukari pointed to the inexpensive, beautiful fish. I think we'll take that one. Takumi watched in fascination as the fish was taken from the tank and packaged. When the seller had finished with the fish and handed her the package carefully, the girl turned to thank and pay the man. But Takumi had cleverly paid for the fish and disappeared from the store. 2 days later, Yukari stood at the window of the pet store. Hello! Takumi's cheerful voice surprised her, and Yukari turned to see the black-haired fellow smiling charmingly. Oh, hello, she answered. How's the fish? Takumi asked. How do you know about it? Are you my sister's friend? Asked the girl. The smile slowly faded from the man's face, replaced by both disappointment and confusion. Is this a joke? He asked. We met 2 days ago when I bought you a fish. I'm Takumi. No, you must have mixed up something. The girl objected. My sister bought me a fish. She probably noticed that I like to come here. Oh, excuse me. Takumi turned and continued his walk to the cafe without looking back. At Yukari, who looked after him for several minutes, and then back at the pet shop window. That's sad. I couldn't imagine having short-term memory. I mean, I already have terrible fucking memory. I couldn't imagine it being any worse than this. Anko was terribly nervous and constantly tugged at the bottom of her short dress. She'd done everything possible to prepare for the school performance. Clutching at the folder with the lyrics, she'd gone over them all night, and now just needed to ensure her makeup was placed. Looking around the room, she needed one urgently, but could already hear the announcer calling her name. And now to begin this year's competition, it's my honor to announce our first performance by Anko, who will be singing Without You! Once he finished, the room erupted into applause, eagerly anticipating the talented singer. Damn, if the class teacher hadn't threatened her with a bad mark for the year, Anko wouldn't have even considered participating in such an event. In addition, she had the burden of children coming to see their heroine perform. It was a great It was great that a layer of makeup could mask the redness in her cheeks, but what about quelling the trembling in her voice and hands? Stepping out on the stage, she walked into the spotlight and stared at the head of the waiting microphone like one would a cobra. Meanwhile, just stood behind the scenes and straightened her blonde hair as she smiled at her circle of friends. Who even let her on stage like that? Laughed June. That dress looks ridiculous. I wonder where she got it. Her grandmother's closet? Two of June's friends stood next to her and giggled in response. Who the fuck is June? Look how thick her legs are, one of them commented. Okay girls, time to make her a superstar, June said and pulled a hefty tomato from a shopping bag. No one will notice us from here, and if they do, we'll all just be forgiven anyway. I never get in trouble for anything. June smiled. At that point, Uncle began to sing and could instantly tell her voice was trembling wildly. Her nerves were everywhere and her confidence had never come around before the performance. While she tried her best to compose herself on stage, she noticed something out of the corner of her eye and turned just in time to see a large red tomato appear out of nowhere. Recognizing it as a humiliating weapon, she instinctively raised a heavy folder and caught it between the flaps. It seemed as though her several years in football weren't wasted, but just when she assumed the attack was over, the tomatoes kept coming. And as they flew through the air, she let the first tomato fall to the floor so she could hold the folder with both hands. Hitting the next two with a dexterous swing, she felt her heart race within her chest. Meanwhile, in the large hall, they applauded, calling out in support. Another came, and then a fifth, and a sixth managed to turn her around, as she ducked in hopes of avoiding it. As she did, she spun around in time before the next volley, in time to see June's face. As the next tomato flew, Anko reached out and caught it in her hand. A moment later, she used all her power in her arm and flung the tomato back behind the curtains, striking June right in the middle of her painted face. Bitch! The blonde shrieked in fury as the audience burst into a fresh wave of laughter and applause. Moments later, the teachers hauled a red and wrinkled June from behind the scenes to the delight of the audience, and Anko received first prize for the most unusual performance, as well as the long-awaited bad mark in mathematics. Man, fuck June, that dumb bitch! Uncle, are you coming to the school ball today? Hayato asked, looking long into her eyes. Hayato's beauty was not immediately noticeable by those who were not accustomed to standing out, but also by those who know their advantages and did not hesitate to use them. Hayato had blue eyes. I fucking hate blue eyes. A piercing glance and long, gorgeous eyelashes. Uncle lost herself in that gaze. I'd like to, but I'll be out of place there. Anko felt herself blushing, but at least she answered honestly. You won't, Hayato smiled. After all, I want to dance with you. Then of course. Anko blushed more and held the books to her chest. Now she looked cute and fragile instead of determined and bold like she did on the football field. Later that day, Anko sorted through her closet, clothing flying to land on the couch, night tables and floor. Is this a school competition? Yukari asked, peering into her sister's room. Or a date? None of your business! Anko answered, trying to slam the door, but Yukari did not relent. I can let you borrow a dress, Yukari teased. Sorry, Sister, but your size never fits. Anko finally managed to push her persistent Sister out from the room, dress, and make her way to the school hall. The hall was crowded and Anko immediately lost herself in the lights of the soffits. The darkness of the hall, colorful lights sliding along the floor and all on the walls. Where is Hayato, she thought? I don't see— There! Anko went to him, but stopped in time to see him in the company of June and her friends. June and Hayato smiled mockingly, looking at Anko. She came in a sarafan! June whispered loudly and everyone around her laughed. Anko felt tears well up in her eyes and hurried to the door completely embarrassed. As she did, a melody for a slow dance began. Couples and close friends were already slowly circling the hall, including Hayato and June. Anko ran to the exit, not noticing the tears spilling down her cheeks, but she did notice the arm suddenly around her, holding her protectively. Her sister, Man, fuck June, bro. Fuck Hayato, bruh. You. Anko looked at her with surprise. Didn't I say you couldn't leave the house? You don't get to argue with me today. Yukari shook her head with a smile. I really want to dance, and I'm so tired of dancing all alone in silence. Only now Anko noticed the beauty of Yukari's outfit. Yurari was dressed in a black and red dress that accented her curves, long gloves that reached her elbows, and elegant patent heels. Let's dance, suggested Yukari softly. But I don't know how, Anko whispered. It's simple, just lead me around like a ball. Yukari took her sister's hand and moved them both boldly into the center of the hall. Smiles of spectators froze on their lips. The girls resembled two ornate butterflies, one shiny black and one like a cotton, the other a cotton-like white, fluttering around each other in the hall as if there were no other people around them. Who is she? Who is this beauty? The guys and girls whispered back and forth as eyes lingered on Yukari. After the dance, Hayato approached Anko and Yukari, but his eyes never left the younger sister. Anko, who is this? Won't you introduce me to your friend? My name is Hayato, and this is my... Anko began to explain, but Yukari silenced her in time with a finger. She simply shook her head. This is our time now, Yukari said and pulled Anko behind her. A friend. Anko finished, and it really is our time. And together they escaped from the ball, leaving behind a swarm of conversations, glances, whispers, and conjectures neither of them gave a damn about. That's a very nice sibling relationship. Because they're siblings and it's nothing more. I thought no work could surprise me since I worked at so many places. But it turned out one job still could. The internet. It was a technology I knew nothing of. A truly unexplored abyss. Maybe soon this technology would take off across the world. It could become more accessible. Could a girl who needed to set up the internet surprise me? Sure she could. That girl turned out to be a rich, slim, half-blooded blonde named Anna, who lived in a large, well-maintained European-style mansion. But most surprisingly, Anna was a friend of Yukari. Who would have thought? Yukari has a friend after all. Right before I was about to leave Yukari and Anko's home, Yukari stopped me and timidly offered me this job. Of course I agreed, but never imagined I'd face such a beauty. Why didn't Anna turn to specialist, you ask? Well, she settled here just recently and simply didn't know who to ask, until, of course, sweetheart Yukari recommended me as a jack of all trades, and she clearly made the right choice. Don't you, actually need the company you're associated with to set up your internet, though? This is a great mansion. It'll be hard to find all the treasures. This is KenZerk. I came to fix your internet.
Come in.
Ah, a hard female voice. Konnichiwa, nigga.
Hello. My servants are on vacation.
I want her to...
You can help me, but you must not touch anything but the computer.
I want her to kick the shit out of me. A voice like that and looks like... I want her to just kick the shit out of me. Just fucking stomp on me. Just fucking stomp the breath out of my stomach.
Especially the paintings. They are very expensive. Understood. Your name is... right?
And you? And you?
Sakai Anna. In other words, I don't care what your name is. Just do your job.
I think we're in already.
I hope you know what you're doing.
The cold lady. 5 minutes later.
And after that, the internet suddenly stopped working. Do you know what could be wrong?
Well, there could be many reasons, but... Understood. Just deal with it as soon as possible. Yes, but... Get down to business. The spacious room and nothing personal is lying around. Say talk? You're pretty cold to people, right?
Does it really matter? Are you finished already?
No, not yet. Ask for water? It's a win-win. Miss Sakai, it's hot in here. Okay. And I didn't bring any water with me. And I'd like a drink.
You could just ask without all the hints. Will your work take you much longer?
I just started working. It'll take some time.
Okay. I'll bring you water.
Oh yeah, where do I begin? Okay. Romance didn't expect these, but girls love it. Magic for beginners. Be careful around witches. What's this from? Okay, I got a key. Nice. Pearl, what's this? I should return this to Anna. Fuck. What's this? I should return this to Anna. Why are you just touching shit? No, panties, 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 panties. I saw panties. Happy panties for good luck. Some good grades. I should return this to Anna. Get a pen. Book about sewing and needlework. Give me these scissors. A shelf. Don't touch the paintings. Pearl, return this to Anna. Glad you like my pictures. I'll give you one with wishes. Send it to girlfriends, Anna. It's hard to believe this beautiful painting was drawn by Anna's girlfriend. It'll be good to meet her. Oh shit. So cute. Okay. Why does she keep them there? How do I find out what's wrong without being obtrusive? Fuck.
I told you not to touch the paintings with your hands. This is the famous work of Ryu Mikaso, painted in the 18th century. You damaged it.
Sorry.
Apologies are not enough.
Anna's slave. Anna won a lawsuit against you and you owe her a sum of 6 zeros. Since you couldn't pay, you had to do the dirtiest work in Anna's mansion. In fact, you're her slave now. You can almost go hunting for panties in the mansion with impunity. Hold on. We're in there. We're in there like swimwear. Get down to business. Ask for water. Ask for water. Ask for water. Get me my fucking water, you dumbass. Okay. Oh.
I told you not.
Okay, I didn't break anything. We'll just put it back in place.
You have to pay for the damage.
There's no damage! Fuck! Skip.
Here's your water.
Is it mineral? I hate mineral water. Thanks a lot.
How is your work with the internet?
It's coming along.
It looks to me like you haven't even started. What are you doing here?
Well,
You don't even know what you're doing. Good luck somewhere else.
Well, Master, you were too carried away searching for panties and couldn't fix the internet. Anna quickly kicked you out and you didn't discover any other mansion secrets. Alright, well, I think we got the panties here. So let's move on. Let's say you rushed me too much. Okay. It turned out Anna had very little time and asked you to fix things quickly, but you were completely confused about the computer completely disconnected. Anna asked you to leave her home as soon as possible. Alright. Get down to business. Let's talk. Pretty cold to people, right? You have a rather unusual internet system. To tell you the truth, I've never worked with such a router.
You don't know how to fix it?
No, that's not it. I was just saying.
Understood. Why are you looking at me?
You're hot. Your glittering beauty amazes me.
Really? You still don't know how to fix it? Yes, you can leave now.
Pick up Master in the business. After thinking about how to hit on Anna, you completely forgot about completing the work. As a result, Anna kicked you out, and many unflattering phrases only accelerated the farewell. Say she has a virus. My work is delayed because of it. Have you visited any suspicious sites recently?
What are you implying?
Only sites with strange domain names, suspicious links and emails from strangers, you know, that type of stuff.
It's possible. Still, try to finish quickly. My friend will be here soon.
She a pervert. You have a fairly extensive library. Which are your favorite books?
What does it matter?
Could I have a piece of paper?
What for?
To write down some information.
The paper's on the table in front of you.
Use my pen. I wrote it down, but for what? What am I doing? It's time to do business. Oh my goodness.
It looks to me like you haven't even started. What are you doing here?
Well,
You don't...
yeah. What? I was doing it though. Let's use her pen.
What? This is my pen. Where did you get it?
I found it under the Shit scared the fuck out of me. I found it under the table. I wanted to give it back, but I forgot.
Give it back! Give it back! This is my lucky pen! How could I have lost it?
Do you believe in omens? So do I.
Omens are real. I have a happy bead.
It's time to do business. Okay. In time she left. While Anna's not there, I look at her open tabs. So sites about sewing, boring. How to catch the guy, suddenly. A site about magic. To bewitch a guy you like, secretly put a pair of red panties on him. The panties must first be kissed 5 times, each time repeating, "You are my destiny." Does Anna believe in this nonsense? Huh. How is she going to do this? It seems he's homemade and a little unfinished. Maybe Anna sewed it herself. After all, she is addicted to sewing. It's made very neatly as if it's a gift for someone. A gift. Sewing. Red panties. Eureka! What if I looked inside him? The belly. I have to quickly hide the bear and close all tabs.
How is the work going?
Slowly but progressing. I can fix everything, no worries.
Okay, then I'll be back later.
What do I have here? Read that shit. Anna, when I stayed with you, I forgot something. Very ashamed, but you'll still find them. It's okay, we're friends. I forgot my panties. I don't think so. I cleaned the room myself and found nothing. Maybe you forgot them somewhere else. So, Anna, how could you say that? That. Sakura. Anna! Right, Sakura on behalf. Oh, how many do we have? Okay, we just need 3 more. Right, Sakura on Anna's behalf. I looked for them. Where did you forget them? I had a small problem with the internet. In the guest bedroom, but I don't remember exactly where. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. What did they look like? Little white? And black polka dots. Confess that Sakura does not speak with Anna. Go look for the panties. Little white and black polka dots. Okay. That's it. The book is called My Secret. It's very strange to forget panties in a book. Did Sakura put them there specially? Maybe she's in love with Anna. It's necessary to secretly find out this is from Anna. I should return this to 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 Anna. Check out the bed, the pillow. I should return this to Anna. Damn, everything gotta return to Anna. What's this? Fuck yes. That's the bedroom. Wait, we was just in the guest room. Alright. So bedroom. And it's bedroom. I need to be careful or she doesn't catch me. Surely there are some in here. Hit that pillow. Thought there were pretty panties here, but here's a key. A pearl. I should return this to Anna. A newspaper. Crime rate at record low. What is Von Hang's secret? Get the bow. Interestingly, there are pictures of Anna in her panties. Okay. I should return this to Anna. What's this? I should return this to Anna. An album. Seems that Anna is in love. Nothing shines for me. Anna in bathing suits with a friend. They have the same striped swimsuits. I love bikinis. I really hope I can find some from this set. A panel. Look through these again. I take this photo myself. Oh, here's a note. It seems she is torn from her diary. Read it. On the beach, Yoko asked me to watch her things while she bought a cocktail. I couldn't resist. I'm a kleptomaniac. I feel so ashamed. In exchange, I gave her a gold ring and said I found it. That can't be! What could she have stolen? Let's think logically. If Anna gave Yoko a gold ring, then she probably stole some ornament. Maybe earrings? Or a bracelet? Maybe those pearls we've been finding. I don't know. You think? The secret door. Wow, there's some kind of panel. These colors remind me of the Unfortunately, I wasn't paying that much attention. I actually did it. Judging by the stripes, it is. Is it possible? Hide them.
What are you doing here?
I heard a strange noise.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you didn't head anything. Rustles and other noises. You know how it goes. Don't get on my left ear like that. It's as if little animals were running.
Oh my god, my collection! I have to make sure it's okay. Wait for me in the room.
Wonder what kind of collection it is. Maybe a collection of plush toys.
Thankfully, my collection is unharmed.
Fantastic!
I'll call the exterminators today.
Do we have everything? No, we're still missing one.
Is my internet fixed?
Alright.
Thanks. How can I repay you?
Hold on! I don't need anything except your smile. A nice souvenir would be nice.
What kind of souvenir?
Maybe the last collectible we need. Bro is so blunt with it. He's so blunt and upfront. Well, maybe panties. No.
It's not.
I figured as much.
Here's a Chinese souvenir. This elephant figure will bring you happiness. Thanks, and goodbye.
Thank you.
I'll call if I need you again.
Statuette of an elephant. Sadly gathering dust on your desk next to the computer until someone threw it off the table and broke it. She did not bring happiness, and even Anna didn't call anymore. Alright, so we gotta lock in. Down to business, ask for water, give me water. I'm thirsty! Let's say, I don't need anything today but accept your smile.
You're sweet. But I'll give you something else to remember.
And I found something else here.
Thank you. Now I'll get something for you. You see that kitten on the top shelf of the closet? I made it myself.
Very cute. It died. Oh my goodness, it died. Are you okay? Oh, what's this? Oh, I gotta put it together. Hold on. Wait. Come on, KenZerk, you do this! No, I failed! You make panties?
Get out of here! I'll transfer the money to your card.
I failed. Alright, let's start over. Come on, KenZerk, you do this! You do this, KenZerk! So cute! Did you sew them yourself?
Yes?
These are all the panties. These are the panties of my dreams. Can I take them? Bro. Please. Begging is crazy. Please. Please, please, please.
Fine.
Unusual panties. Unusual panties, handmade panties sewn by Anna, became the pride of your collection. But it seems that Anna was somewhat embarrassed that she gave them to you, and she did not write or call again. But you can write her yourself. We've got all the panties. We just need the true ending now. Okay. How do I do that? No, I said I gotta click this. Stuck with them in hand.
What are you doing here?
Chillin'. I found Miyuki's panties, Sakura's and now Yoko's.
What?
Why is bro just so honest here? I see you have an extensive collection. Can I take them? And in return, I won't say anything about you.
Okay.
Oh, she just took it. Well, alright.
But with one condition.
What would that condition be?
I won't give you anything from my collections, but I could change something interesting.
On Yukari's panties? Pantsu hunter Anna. So Anna turned out to be a pantsu hunter, and also enjoyed stealing panties from her girlfriends. Okay, maybe that's why she had so many. You became good friends with Anna and often discussed new exhibits in your collections, as well as exchanging them on occasion. It was much more difficult with Anna than with other girls. I discovered she was also a pantsu hunter, but very different from me. I do it to find love, to achieve my dream, but to Anna, it seemed it wasn't a hobby, but the task of a lifetime. Perhaps I was mistaken, but the panties told me if this girl clings to something, she'll never let go. I don't know her upbringing or what kind of life she lived, but she grew up strong and independent. It seems we get along, so I still have a lot to find out, but I'm not going to claim her heart. She clearly needs a special, intelligent, handsome prince, and we know I'm 1,000 times better than any prince. It'll be interesting for her to be with a simple guy, even if he is the jack of all trades and understands her passion. But maybe my theory will work against me. At this rate, I won't see my true love. You know, I'm starting to think I should date girls I meet and try to decide my feelings without paying attention to their panties. Maybe you should. Maybe you're just a little weird, right? You don't think? Maybe, perchance, perhaps, possibly. Engagement. The word terrified her. To Anna, the idea seemed so strange and unpleasant. Was it not for the good of the business, her father's happiness, and her own well-being that she should not marry? And Akito, her young, handsome, and rich fiancé, was sympathetic to her feelings. Anna twirled the engagement ring on her palm and occasionally glanced at Yoko's wet swimsuit. The panties and bra had been left to dry while Yoko bought cocktails, and Anna sat close enough to smell her friend's clothing, which smelled of the sea, sun, and salt. Anna envied Yoko. This trip was like a breath of fresh air for her, and she'd become addicted to Yoko's merry laughter, friendly embraces, and basketball games. The whole trip helped Anna forget about her future, and she imagined staying forever. After all, what could they do if she canceled everything and refused to ever see her father and Akito again? Anna shook her head, driving away the unnecessary thoughts, and again looked at Yoko's swimsuit. It lay on a protective blanket, but the wind had already blown a few grains of salt onto the wet material. Anna ran her hand over Yoko's panties, feigning an attempt to brush off the sand. Then, deceiving herself, she lifted the panties off the blanket and shook them before looking around casually to see if anyone was watching. Finally, unable to succumb to temptation, she shoved them deep in her bag. "Don't worry, no one saw you," Anna whispered to herself as she attempted to appear innocent. A few minutes later, Yoko returned wearing light shorts and the top while carrying cold coconut cocktails with fancy tropical straws. Anna looked upset and did not match her friend's smile. "Anna, what's wrong?" Yoko asked, concerned. "I felt so hot, so I went for a quick dive and someone stole a part of your swimsuit." Anna lied. "Oh, who cares? At least you're alright. I just assumed the wind carried them away." She laughed, totally unfazed by the theft, even though I kinda liked that we had the same swimsuit and kinda looked like twins. "Forgive me, it's all my fault. So please take this as an apology." "Forgive me, it's all my fault. Please take this as an apology." Anna held out an open palm. "I found it in the water while I was diving." Yoko glanced at it and pushed Anna's hand away. "Are you kidding me? It looks so expensive. And you just found it in the water?" "Yeah, I saw a glint and there it was. Anna took Yoko's hand and put it on her palm. Yoko sighed and looked at the golden ring as it glinted in the sun. "Okay, I'll take it, thanks." She just gave her a wedding ring. Happy Anna. Anna walked in a regular underwear shop and immediately headed for her favorite brands. Running her fingers along the lace trims, cute bows, and exotic fur linings, she frowned. Nothing new, nothing interesting. "Can I help you?" Anna turned to the thin voice and blushed at the man who stood behind her. He was very handsome and dressed simply in a black shirt embroidered with the shop's name on the upper left portion of his chest. Anna frowned slightly, her cheeks still flushed red. Do you work here? I was really hoping to talk to Akiko today. Is she working today?" "Yes, I work here," he smiled. "Akiko has a day off." Why would they let a guy work in a lingerie store? Anna frowned even more. "Why not? It's a job like any other. Here, let me help you. These white panties with laces would suit you just perfectly." "I'm sorry," Anna said loudly, "but I'm choosing underwear for my boyfriend." "Well, this section is for women's underwear, so you'll need to shop somewhere else." The man looked at her with an affable smile. "He likes cross-dressing," Anna responded, smiling even wider. As other customers began to listen, some of them giggled and stopped to watch them. I don't know about that." The man blushed at all the attention and watched her. "Well, I agree that the white panties with lace will look great on him. In fact, you're almost exactly his size." Anna winked at the few of the girls who watched them. "Thanks for the advice." Completely embarrassed, the man just stood at the display and stared at her. Anna grabbed a few of the panties and moved to the cashier, who tried to hold back their laughter. After checking around and bagging her items, Anna left the store and looked back at the man through the glass. He still stood by one of the displays and his whole face was still red. Anna thought to herself, "I'll have to be sure to come back when he's working. Teasing a new guy is kind of fun when he looks so cute when he's embarrassed." Smiling, she walked away from the store and shook her head. "Oh, what am I thinking? That's so silly." Trying to forget the strange thoughts, Anna hurried away. This game is very interesting. 12-year-old Anna sat in front of the awkwardly sewn bear cub. One after one, stuck the plush toy with needles. "This is for calling me stupid and stinky!" she cried and stuck the needle deeply into the belly. "This is for going to see Naoko and not me, as usual." The needle pierced the bear's paw. "This is for you, Akira, because you betrayed our friendship." The needle pierced the bear's ear with such force that he flew from the table to the floor. She is a psycho. Anna crossed her arms on the table and placed her head on them as she wept bitterly. A few moments later, her crying became quieter and she raised her head. Standing from the chair, she crossed the floor and wiped away her tears. as she looked at the bear lying on the floor. I'm so sorry. Anna pulled the needles from the body and shook the dust from the fur. I'm sorry, Teddy, you're not guilty of anything. Now you'll be my best friend. The next day, Anna arrived at school before everyone else, and upon her desk sat a Teddy. Those who dared to even look at him sidelong met Anna's malicious glance. Only Naoko, beautiful girl with black curls, went to Anna with a friendly smile. What a dear little bear. It doesn't look store-bought. Did you sew it yourself? Naoko asked, looking at the bear. Yes, Anna answered. She could hardly pronounce the words, as if spitting them out, but Naoko didn't seem to notice. And what did you name him? Naoko asked again. Akira. Ah! Naoko laughed, and Anna looked at her with both anger and bewilderment. Oh, no, forgive me, Anna. I just thought that he really looks like Akira. Yesterday when Akira was carrying my backpack, he slipped and so absurdly waved his hands like a bear. Naoko waved her hands, laughing and depicting Akira. Anna watched and then laughed after her. And Akira himself, who was about to approach them, took a step back and went into the corner of the classroom. Oh, how wholesome and sweet. Anko's ending, Haruka's ending, Anna's ending, Yukari's ending. Fortunate man. During summer holidays, I barely managed to arrange for all the girls I met to meet at the onsen and have a good time. Haruka agreed instantly, so I didn't have to use all my macho tricks to convince her. The sisters, however, were more difficult. After the incident at their home, Anko treated me with apprehension and hesitated to go anywhere, so I decided a bit of cheating was in order. I turned directly to Yukari. Luckily, she was ready for a trip for fun and bathing, and once Yukari took the bait, Anko was eager to join. But the hardest yet was Anna. Not only did she avoid my calls, but completely avoided me. Maybe she forgot about our secret agreement, but I remembered that Anna was also fairly close to Yukari. All it took was some convincing from her friend, and Anna, unable to resist her friend's infectious energy, was also on board. Once the group was ready, I had yet another obstacle. I had no idea how we'd even get there. Trains were expensive, taxis were just as pricey, and buses didn't even stop there. But thankfully, Anna surprised me again. Actually, she surprised everyone. The wealthy, spoiled, and cold lady knew how to drive a car, and she had one. It was a little hard to believe. I thought ladies like her never had to bother with those kinds of things. Didn't servants do the drivings while she went shopping or to school or wherever she wanted? Yet, once we got behind the wheel, she actually drove quite confidently. It was a welcome surprise to know she at least did a few things for herself.
Uncle, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just a little nauseous.
Are you sure? Do you need a barf bag?
No. Are we there yet?
According to the map, we're close. Just need to turn left here.
You're looking at the map upside down, idiot!
Oh, really? Anyway, it still shouldn't take long.
We'd have been there by now if someone hadn't chosen such an unpopular place.
Someone. But who?
Don't look at me. Silence. Really, Yukari, why did you choose such a place?
Me? But I thought you did.
Did I? Oh, but it's so beautiful and there's delicious food. This has to be the best onsen in the whole world.
You've never actually been there before, have you?
Pipe down. In my childhood, I think. Still, I'm sure it's simply gorgeous.
Great. This should be fun.
I love her voice.
Stop the car! Now!
Oh no, please don't stain my seats.
I
Ah!
think I feel sick now, too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh god. How did I get myself into this?
Finally, we arrived, stepping out of the car. We all breathed deeply of a fresh mountain air. Yukara, you might not want to write this in your diary. This is definitely not a story you want to remember.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Can I just go to the room? I really want to sleep.
Me too. I'll go with you.
Thank God. Yukari, do you want to share a room with me tonight?
She's trying to crack! Do you want to steal her pant? Oh.
Steal what?
He's just a perv. Don't mind him.
But he feels sick. Why'd you hit him like that?
Why did you hit me like that? Tell her, Yukari! It's alright, it happens.
Well, we have a boy. These bags are yours. I'm out.
Do you need help? You don't look well.
She's extremely embarrassed and blushed the color of Japanese carp. Agree. Do you think you can manage it?
Well, I think it's far too difficult for you in your condition.
Well, here's the bag.
Whoa! It's a little heavy.
But I just gave her a small bag with some clothes. Are you sure you can handle it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, then I guess we can go now. I'm so glad we're finally here. I kept thinking I might die. Sorry for making you girls sick. You're a tough one, Yukari.
Probably.
Okay. Well, this is a rather modest place. Doesn't anybody dust around here? And as it turns out, we were actually all alone at the onsen, not a guest in sight except for an old man who actually turned out to be the manager. Still, the place was awesome, and I felt the power of my young returning. I forgot to ask for the location of my room, but there weren't many options in such a small place. It had to be behind one of these doors. I could just ask, but I'll just take a look around. Can't be that hard.
Oh, look, Anna, we have a guest.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, just great. Did you come to play with our panties?
Yeah.
You're such a naughty boy.
Say that again. I didn't say a word and you're already jumping to conclusions.
Oh, shut up.
Haruka approaches me and grabs my hand.
Maybe after the trip, you'll come to my place to watch cartoons again. I had such a fun time. You were the best.
Oh, come on. Can you guys take all the flirting outside?
Aha, I caught Anna. While we were outside, she was gonna steal Haruka's panties, which she doesn't have in her collection. She's so shameless. Will you share them with me?
Share what with you?
Anna arched her eyebrows as she waited for my answer. After a moment, she finally got my hint.
Oh, if you leave right now, we can make an agreement.
What are you two talking about?
That's, it's nothing. Come on, let's go for a walk.
No, you're both acting really suspicious.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. By the way, why are you sharing a room with Anna? Didn't you want to spend the night with Anko?
Well, I actually wanted to be with you.
So what prevented you?
Well, you kind of turned out to be suspicious, so I changed my mind.
Suspicious? How am I suspicious?
Well, like coming to her room unannounced? That's a little creepy.
In my defense, I didn't know that was your room. Hey, Anna might have been upset, but you were blushing beet red.
She's just a bore. But anyway, Anko wanted to share a room with her sister, since she's apparently not interested in other girls.
Oh, did you want to become friends with her?
Well, yeah. I mean...
She wanted to crack. Maybe you should learn to like football. Then there's no way she won't like you.
Really?
Definitely.
Well, I don't really like football, and I hate to lie.
Look, no need to stress about it. She's nice, and I'm sure you two will become friends with time. If it's meant to be, it'll
I
happen.
hope so. Thanks.
Man, is Anna finished in there yet? I need to play for more time. You want to walk around here and look around? It's so beautiful.
No, I need to change. But let's hang out later.
Haruka left me and returned to her room. I hope Anna did it. Gosh, Haruka has a feminine taste, and her panties are such a godsend. Bellissimo, très bien, moi. We gotta visit all the rooms. What is it? Whoa! Or at least that's what I thought I would have heard, and seeing that I paid attention. Instead, I stared at the two beautiful girls before me.
What are you doing?
Awkward. Anko flushed crimson. But not all of it seemed from anger. Still, I was pretty sure she was pissed enough to move mountains. Or snap my neck. Yukari, however, was completely embarrassed and covered herself with a large towel. She was so fast I didn't get the chance to see anything. Just staring at the floor, she refused to look at me. Apparently, she couldn't stand the gaze of a prowler.
Why are you even in here?
I was just stopping by to see if you ladies needed some help. I could help you change clothes by holding a mirror or something.
No! No one needs your help. Look at Yukari. She's so embarrassed.
I glanced at Yukari, but Anko interrupted me.
No! Stop looking at her!
You told me to! You just said—
Get out of here! Right now!
Fine! By the way, isn't Haruka supposed to be with you? Anko slammed the door in my face, making chills run down my back. This is me. Ugh, thank God, I can finally get rid of these bags. The Onsen's revitalizing energy worked immediately. Hell, I even forgot I'd felt so carsick earlier. This is truly paradise. I'm surrounded by 4 gorgeous ladies, and this is the perfect opportunity to snatch all their perfect panties. Who knows, maybe other things could happen here too. If the power goes out, they could be frightened and want to sleep in my protective arms. Ah, the thought warms my cold, miserable soul. This is truly a dream come true. This man is a creep! Though, then a loud banging sound interrupted my thoughts. Anko broke into the room loudly.
Hey, where's all the stuff? You were supposed to drop off the bags.
I felt sick and you left me there to suffer. Serves you right.
Who cares about your sad sob story? I just want the bags.
Cheerful and foxy Haruka appeared behind Anko.
Oh, you're just being rude. But really, where are our panties?
Panties? In this bag? Oh no, I screwed up. All this time, the panitis were in this bag right under my nose, and I blew my chance to take them by daydreaming. I'm so stupid. They're all in this bag right here, but I have to ask, why is it so heavy? What do you have in here? Underwear with iron spikes? Are you doing BDSM?
Maybe. Do you want to take a peek?
No! He's not peeking at anything. Let's
Yes.
get away from this jerk.
Hey, I was just curious. I didn't even ask to peek.
Catch you later.
Well, just my luck. I will regret the loss for the rest of my days. Is this a bad ending? No. I quickly change into something relaxing and enjoy a glass of orange drink. Alas, there was no traditional kimonos here. I bet they would have sat on me perfectly, especially on the girls. Of course, they needed more time to perfect their outfits and touch up their hair and makeup. It was a way, but totally worth it to see them so beautiful. Anko appeared first. Despite her tomboy nature and abundance of guy friends and her tendency to be quite rude, she had a very feminine physique. Gosh, what a cutie!
You think so?
It's scary to hear such a question from Anko. Hey, I know beauty when I see it. Where's
I
Yukari?
have to find some things for Anna.
Got it.
What are we doing after the onsen?
I brought a deck of cards and the food here is delicious, so I thought we could kill some time like that before enjoying a
Yeah,
walk.
that sounds like fun.
Oh crap, I didn't bring a football. What are you gonna do?
Oh, shut up.
After the accident at the sister's house, Uncle continued to treat me badly. But now she looks relaxed and is even laughing at my jokes. It gives me hope. Or perhaps something good happened. The silence lingers, both of us quiet. Usually she's loud and eager to converse, but instead she sips her drink without a word. Then Anna entered the room. It's impossible to describe her beauty. You just have to see it to understand. I feel you. Wow, my cold-hearted beauty. May one so unworthy as I kiss your hand. Anna hesitates only briefly before extending her hand and looking down at me with slightly narrowed eyes. It's possible she even sees me as a slave. I'm not against that. Maybe unwittingly I'd become one. Such was the addiction of her beauty.
Okay, that's enough. You're drooling on my skin.
Would you kiss my hand too?
With swiftness. Why would you want me to kiss your hand?
Can't you see it? It's obvious she's into you.
No, I'm not. And fine, if that's how it is. I don't want him to kiss me.
Who's kissing who? Does anyone want a kiss from me?
Ooh, me!
You can kiss my hand, but stay away from him. Our Anko's a bit jealous.
Hey, I'm not. Just shut up already.
Totally unfair. Did something happen without me around? Come on, you have to fess up. Now I also want a kiss.
No!
Out of nowhere appears a silhouette of a black cat. Yukari covered me with her graceful shadow and put a finger to Haruka's lips.
But why?
Just keep calm, Haruka. You're too young.
Too young to kiss? That's just silly.
How about you kiss me instead?
Whoa! Haruka's eyes flew open. Seems the power of youth drives everyone crazy.
Oh, girls, the hot spring is ready for relaxing your tender young bodies.
Thanks.
He's such a filthy old man.
That sounds like an old woman.
Is he your grandpa? He sounds as perverted as you.
Oh. Yukari?
Yeah?
Are you wearing underwear?
Yes? Why?
Don't you know? You shouldn't wear underwear while visiting the onsen.
What are you talking about?
It's believed that if you wear panties, your loved one won't even look at you.
What the heck? No way I'll believe that. It's
That does not
insane.
make sense.
It's also kind of freeing, you know? It feels kind of good.
Seems like panties should be a must-have. I've never heard of such a thing.
Haruka, she's throwing an alley-oop. That's what this is. She's throwing an alley-oop.
Oh, she's just joking, right?
Be honest. Did I become more attractive to you?
I'm going to stay out of this.
She'll probably run off right now to take them off.
It's not true.
It's knowing Anna, she probably would.
Yes, it is. Tell her.
Oh. Oh. Okay, this is long, so I'm gonna use a guide to make sure I get the true ending. All right, right here. I was a little ashamed because I'd forgotten to wear boxers. Of course you should wear them. It's just decent.
Well, I'm disappointed. I thought we shared a special bond.
She was throwing an alley-oop. We do, but I can't just admit it like that.
Yes, I agree. You should always wear panties. Well, except when you're in the shower, of course, but that's the only time.
Okay, stop. Zeke, weirdo. This one's kind of long, so it's like I don't want to have to go through all of this again. You feel me? After a nice conversation, the girls went to the hot springs, but I decided to grab some water to drink. Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Watch where you're going, idiot! She looked worried, but where could she be going to so quick? Going too quick, going...
Let
Time.
me through. I need to make a call.
I lean aside and step out of her way, where she quickly rushes past me and heads to her room. It's rather late. Maybe something happened to upset her. Here it is, a place of pure pleasure. Although I can't surpass the pleasure of panties, this beautiful onsen will always be the second most pleasing thing in my life. The girls entered the hot springs first, but I don't hear any of that chatter. If they went off somewhere, they'll be back, and if I hide, they'll be completely unaware I'm around. The perfect chance to get a glimpse.
Hey, is anyone here? Wait, what are you guys doing in there?
We're competing to see who can hold their breath longest.
Oh.
Even you, Anna? Yukari?
Actually, we decided to drown ourselves before you arrived, so we don't have to tolerate your tricks.
Dang.
The one who wins gets to spend the night with him. Spend the night with him? Are you all crazy?
It's funny hearing that question come from you.
I was finna say.
It was a joke. Jeez, just relax. When did you learn to make jokes? And you, Anna, Are you interested too?
Not unless I was desperate. I'm just a gambler. So no. No need for that pervert.
What happened in here? I was gone for maybe 5 minutes.
You went to call someone. Probably your boyfriend.
Well, I'm not telling any of you.
Wow, apparently everything is all serious now.
I wasn't calling any boyfriend. I'm not giving up the fight for. And you, Uncle, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
She's always beating the boys at football. They're all too afraid to date her. But it's an excellent place to meet guys. You'll find one you like eventually.
No, they're fun to play with. But I just don't think about guys that way.
Well, that's boring. How about you, Yukari? Okay, and you, Anna? Any boyfriends for you?
No, I'm not interested in relationships.
Well, I had a boyfriend once, but we broke up. Just don't ask how or why.
Don't worry. None of us are going to.
No one cares, Haruka.
Oh,
Silence.
I'm gonna ask about Anna and the cute little birthmark.
Surprise, surprise. She's changing the subject. Wait, does she really have a birthmark?
A birthmark?
You're just imagining things.
No, you don't get to hide. Let us see.
Hold her!
Situation quickly spirals out of control.
No, let me go! Yukari, help me! Yukari!
I would, but I've always wanted to know.
No! You're such a betrayer.
No, a nosebleed. I must get out of here. Oh my goodness. No visuals though? Come on, man. It was getting a little too steamy for me to handle. There was one drop of blood, but I still thought it best to get going. I heard my fill. I could have walked through the girls' room and looked for their panties. But it was so good in the hot springs, it was hard to find the energy to move. I wanted to lie on a soft bed and imagine Anko, Yukari, Anna, and Haruka. They're all desperate and happy to hold me. This man is a creep!
What are you doing?
Imagining things. Opening my eyes, I stared at Anna, who looked down at me with a spring-warmed skin and a turban-wrapped hair. Why did you leave the onsen so early?
I could ask you the same question.
I got overheated. The combination of the springs and you girls screaming about birthmarks almost killed me.
So you heard. But I won't tell anyone about this. You don't have to worry.
Alright. What about this birthmark of yours?
God, you heard that too? They were just poking fun. Forget about it.
No, I'm not forgetting about it.
They annoyed me, so I left. Haruka even clung to my leg like a crazy woman.
Do you even like it here? You always seem
I
annoyed.
hear that a lot. Well, often. It's who I am. Probably from childhood. I don't understand why I'm like this, but people keep sticking around. It's hard for me to be around people. Everyone always wants something from you. Lately, even a glance at me has begun to strain me. I stopped enjoying everyone's attention, especially annoying people. You know who I mean.
Not me though, right?
But actually, not everything is bad. This trip even makes me happy. It helps me to be distracted. Maybe. It's so beautiful and refreshing. And I'm happy to be here with everyone. Happy I met you guys.
I'm happy I met you too.
What about you? Are you enjoying yourself?
Of course!
Because there are 4 girls next door. And their panties, right?
Shh, not so loud, we'll get busted.
Anna, I was wondering where you were. You just took off.
Of course I did. You all had your hands all over me.
I want to put my hands all over you.
Hey, not in front of the boys.
Oh, him? Don't worry. He loves this stuff.
Yes, please, keep talking, I'm all ears.
No way. I'll just tell you later.
Oh, girls, you can move those cute little buns into the hall. Dinner is served.
Oh boy, not him again.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Oh my goodness. The table was filled with all kinds of food, most of which I couldn't name. Anna was missing from the group, probably still in the bathroom. Haruka and Anko were looking at the food and whispering to each other while Yukari shook her head disapprovingly.
I think it's too much.
No, it's fine. Really.
Don't be afraid, Yukari. Nothing's going to happen.
What's going on? What are you talking about? Tell me!
Look.
Opening her fist, Anko revealed a large, disgusting worm. Where did she even get something like that?
Ugh, that still makes me sick. Please put it away.
And why do you even have that? Just put it outside.
Yeah, I agree. Jeez, that is totally disgusting.
It won't suffer. Worms are quite tenacious. I'm just going to slip it in Anna's rice. She's been way too tense.
Are you serious right now? Anna's going to kill you.
It'll be worth it to see her come out of her shell.
Oh lord. Wow, Anko. Turns out you are cruel. I need to run to the bathroom.
Okay, and can you keep a lookout for Anna? She just disappeared on us.
I'ma pull up on her. That's where I'm going. A smiling Anna approached me. What? Psst, Anna! As she recognized me, her smile faded. Dang.
What?
You should probably know that a worm is crawling around in your food.
What? A worm? How in the world would you know that?
I saw it there.
So you just left it? Why didn't you just toss the whole thing in the trash?
Why are you complaining? I could have just let you eat it. It's Uncle's little prank or whatever. I'm just trying to warn you.
Fine. So that's how it's going to be. Time to kick some ass.
Anna's aura turned frightening. I definitely don't want to be on her bad side.
Anna, you finally came back. We've been waiting.
Time to eat, everyone!
Itadakimasu!
I didn't like that. Eyes turned to the usually quiet Yukari, surprised by the lively shout. Let's eat. Anna stared suspiciously at her plate before picking up the chopsticks. Using the temps, she gently sorted through the rice but found nothing. Anna frowned and glanced toward me suspiciously.
Aren't you hungry, Anna?
No, everything is fine. I think.
As everyone began eating, I decided I was too starved to be left behind and picked up a bowl and started enjoying the appetizing meal. They put it in our plate. Ah! As the cold, squirming worm slithered over my tongue, I spit all the food from my mouth and across the table. Ew. Anko and Haruka laughed hysterically.
We figured you went to warn Anna, so we decided to change victims. That was hilarious.
End your life. Is Anna enjoying this too? I was trying to help her! No, that was awful. Everyone continued to laugh, and eventually I couldn't help but join in. Oh, you better than me. Everybody would have died. I guess I deserved a bit of pranking, and it really was totally unexpected. Nah, everybody in there leaving in a body bag. I'm sorry. Ow. We sat in Anko and Yukari's room, which wasn't very big but offered a beautiful scene of the gardens with the window wide open. The mixture of 4 shampoo fragrances drove me crazy, but I kept focused. In the end, the room was pretty chill, and the final game came to its logical conclusion.
Wait, how do you play this? Yukari, can you look and see if I have a good hand?
I can't look at them. We are opponents.
Oh, okay.
Haruka swayed from side to side and made perplexed grimaces. Maybe it helped her think, but it wasn't like her. Most likely she played for the first time, even though she denied it. Anko didn't say a word throughout the whole game. She clearly wanted to win and needed only one more good hand for her victory.
Haruka, can you stop moving, please? You're distracting me.
Anna, as usual, sported the perfect poker face, revealing nothing that would give away her position. Yukari was confused, the entire game simply too complicated for her to enjoy. But the cards in my hands show I'll be the winner in the final game, unless whether a miracle happens or... Play with Haruka, it says. She's playing like a naive child. Where are her tricks and cunning? Psst, Haruka, I whisper toward her.
What?
She keeps her focus intensely on her cards. Hey, you need to take this card from me.
I have my cards.
Oh my gosh, take this card.
Okay.
What are you two talking about over there?
Nothing you need to know. Keeping silent, I let Haruka take my card.
Okay. Now what?
Say, I won.
Okay. I win!
Show it.
Here you go.
Haruka unfolded her cards to reveal her winning combo.
Now what?
End of the game. Congrats!
Yay! Give me a hug.
Jumping on Yukari, Haruka began to tickle her and laugh.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Anko jumped on both girls with a smile. It was something amazing, something I'd always imagined, like some beautiful moving painting. Surprisingly, Anna also glanced at them with a smile, but the moment she caught me watching, lifted her chin to remind me of her superiority. Someone pulled at my hand.
Let's go. I owe you a thank you.
Haruka led me toward the corridor with determination. Hold on.
Finally, that stupid game is over. I was never very good at cards.
But you won, isn't that cool? She smiled in silence, but it's obvious the cards don't interest her. Well, what's on your mind? I helped you win, so what do I get?
My undying gratitude.
Alright, I'm not interested.
I don't know why you would take it so seriously, but I do appreciate your help. You're just the cutest thing.
Why do you think I helped you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. You're the first person who's cared so much. I've noticed it several times already, and it's surprising. I feel really good, but also confused, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Well, I'd better go, but we'll talk again later.
Okay, be careful. Haruka can go from innocent and naive to sentimental very quickly. It explains a little more about her personality. Smiling at me, she walked out into the street. Then she got hit by a car and sent 30 feet flying. After the game, we returned to our rooms. The chairs had left our backs numb while playing, so it was great to finally enjoy the relaxation of a bed. During the trip, I noticed something weird. I'd almost lost all interest in panties. Thank you! I don't have the wild desire to peek through or steal them. It was a wonderfully strange metamorphosis. But I couldn't explain what had come over me. But why? Why suddenly was this happening? Earlier, I hadn't even bothered to try the other girls. My focus was fixed on Steve. My goodness! I can't say it. I got people at the house now. That's why I'm trying to really wrap this up now. What's this? And that's why I'm really trying to wrap this up now. There's people at the house. I can't read all that. Suddenly at the onsen, we spoke and were sharing stories, laughing and learning and playing cards. In essence, we begun communicating on a personal level. It was like coming into a beautiful oasis of happiness in a desert of despair. Like I'd found a kind of Garden of Eden that was and was trusted to be its gardener. I still think they're beautiful and intimate and seductive, that they will always be a part of all the girls, but does it make sense to live this paradise of life and love and happiness for something so trivial? Beauty will save the world and me as well.
What the hell?
Oh Lord. Oops, sounds like something is wrong in the paradise. As the door opened, all four girls rushed into my room without so much of a hello. What are y'all mad about? Anko approaches me boldly and grabbed me by the collar before I could even stand from the bed. It's obvious she's angry and not playing around.
Have you decided to take revenge for your loss in the game?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You knew where our panties were, and there aren't any perverts around but you!
What? I'm so confused.
Uncle, isn't guilty. Did you forget what happened at our house?
Did panties disappear at your house too? Huh. What a coincidence.
Wasn't me.
This bastard was holding my panties and trying to get away with it.
Nuh-uh.
Well, it's obvious he stole our panties.
You're throwing me under the bus, Anna? I thought we were two peas of a pod. Wait, how do you know it's me? Did you know Anna also likes? Anna steps up and punches me in the stomach, oh
But
lord.
maybe it wasn't him. Who knows?
Anna, you're acting strange. Why didn't you let him finish talking?
Oh, he was just going to say something stupid. That I like pancakes.
Okay.
Don't fall for that, Haruka.
Well, I say we let the thief reveal himself right now. Let's resolve this peacefully.
I agree.
Me too. Show yourself, thief.
What are you thinking? Of course it's him. Who else do you expect?
Wait, I have an alibi.
Oh yeah? How will you prove it?
Well, I need to think and I'll need some time. You can call me guilty whenever you want, but I need to prove my innocence. Maybe it was one of you.
Or maybe it was that suspicious, filthy old man who runs the place.
Yeah, it was him.
He's been drunk and sleeping for a while now.
If no one wants to admit to theft, then I suggest we find our lost panties and appoint a chief investigator.
I agree with you, Kari. She has a point.
Fine, alright.
Also, I want to be the investigator.
Yeah, unless you've forgotten, sweetie. You're the main suspect. No can do. But maybe I'd be a good fit.
We remember your tricks. You're just as bad as he is when it comes to trust. I vote for Yukari. She's the most responsible person here.
I agree.
Me too. Yukari it is.
She's gonna forget. Yukari looked rather happy she was trusted enough to be an investigator and to have such a task. Search out a thief with a hunger for pants. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I can do this.
Feels like we're in some kind of role-playing game right now. Oh, I wonder.
Quiet, Mr. Suspect.
Hey! Yukari giggled as the power trip went to her head.
Okay, let's get out of here and find some clues.
It's frustrating to admit that I have no alibi. Needing to breathe, I walk along the corridors and get some water before returning to the room. Trying to prove myself innocent in this situation is going to be very problematic. None of the girls trust me, of course, so there's another issue. Who's guilty? If you ask me, I put my money on Haruka or Anko. Haruka likes pranks, Anko likes to alienate. Not like anyone's gonna listen to me. But wait, maybe it was Anna. After all, she is a hunter. Could she also have an alibi that would keep them from suspecting her? While thinking, I accidentally lose track of my whereabouts and walk into one of the girls' rooms. As soon as I realize my mistake, I know I'm in trouble if anyone finds me. Turning to leave, I hear footsteps heading this way. Without a choice, I immediately dash for the closet and hide inside.
Are you sure you hid them well?
Yeah, no one will find them.
Oh, really?
Crap, she's headed right for me.
And what's that? Why are these pink panties sticking out right here? These are very cute and also stand out so anyone would notice.
That's Haruka. Ooh, she's too obvious.
You got me into this, but you need to learn everything to keep your butt out of trouble. Do you understand?
With a sharp movement, Anna yanked the panties from the door gap. Thankfully, the door didn't even stir and they didn't reveal me as they came free.
I know the better place to hide everything. Let me show you.
Awesome. Sounds perfect.
Okay, they're gone. With those, wow, those two are dangerous, but I won't be able to figure out this case without doing some investigating of my own. Should I follow
Wait.
them?
I think someone might be in the closet.
Darn it!
Oh, I doubt that.
No, we have to check it out.
Oh great, this is the end of me. Even as I hoped it wouldn't, the closet door swung open.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, no way. How could you?
Sorry, I got confused and slipped into the wrong room.
And what's under here? Stolen panties.
Yeah, stolen by you two!
What happened in here?
Yukari entered the room after the racket.
Look at it yourself.
No, it's not what it looks like. I'm in the wrong room and they stole these.
Oh, be quiet. You're in a closet with all the stolen panties. I don't think they need to know anything else.
Maybe they need to know that it's your room.
Yeah, but he's such a cute pervert.
Gosh, this is so terribly unfair. Despite the injustice, life remained beautiful though, because I was in a circle of 4 nymphs, surrounded by which the beautifully starry sky appears like something truly unreal. Or maybe that's just flies before my eyes. I don't know and I don't care. All I know is my mind is seeing the impossible and everything around me is stunning. I want to be here forever. This trip was absolutely the most amazing of my life, and I wonder if I'll ever see another that even begins to match. At least while I was in the girls' closet, I was able to enjoy seeing all the girls' beautiful, sexy, and adorable panties at once. Okay. Fortunate man. Alright. I might go back and get the rest of the endings for chapter 4, but it'd have to be like tomorrow or something. For now, we're gonna finish off this game and hit the epilogue. I drove along the evening road thinking about the girls I'd met. Haruka, so sweet, carefree, sometimes childlessly cruel, but still kind and naive. I didn't expect she'd understand and even gift me panties. My ears turned red just thinking about it. It seems my hobby didn't remain a secret for her. I'd like to get closer, but is it possible? Was I worthy of Haruka? Could she still like me? Anko, a cheerful, tough girl but kind, vulnerable, and close to her sister. Yukari, who is sweet and fragile like a child. I'd like to be friends with them, but I can only visit their homes, repair computers and VHS recorders, and disappear from their lives with their panties. Anna, we're from different worlds but so similar. She's proud, inaccessible, ashamed of her secrets, and will destroy anyone who threatens to reveal them. She's ready to take revenge on her enemies rather than die of shame. I understand her, but I'm going another way. She's very beautiful, but could I ever become her friend? Girls, 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 girls. All of which I didn't dare to approach, but just wanted to understand, to see into their personal lives. It's strange now, thinking panties could bring me closer to them. Anyways, I feel as though I'm closer to them than anyone. Maybe Haruka pitied me and Anna despised me, but I want to believe they understood me. What do I want more than anything in the world? To collect a unique collection, to learn as much as possible about the secret life of girls, or about the secret life of many girls as possible. Of course not. I just wanted one of them to take my hand with understanding and forgiveness, and to hope we could be together always. This is love to me. I would accept any of her secrets and she would accept mine. But why can't I think of other, easier ways to know the girls I like? Most of all, I'd like one of them to call and invite me just to sit and watch anime, talk, or go to a cafe. I don't want to be seen as a pervert who steals panties, or a free technician for hire. I want to be known as a friend, no, more than a friend. I hear the phone ring. Oh, who is it this time? Do I need to fix a computer, or a VHS recorder, or a music center, or... Hello. That really touched my heart. This whole game really touched my heart. It really has me emotional. Nah, I'm joking around. Alright, man. Izanagi! Okay, this game was like really funny. I enjoyed it. It was funny, it was fun, all of that. Main character is a weirdo. Bro is a creep. Bro needs to be handled, locked up. He needs to be beat up, strung, tied up, and dominated by Anna. No, that's what I want. But he needs correctional facility. He needs correctional facilities. But besides that, this game was actually pretty fun and interesting. It was funny too. Thank God this game is short. I don't know if I could play a full visual novel with this premise. Oh my lord, I don't think I could do that. Thank you so much for supporting development. Thanks to Gogan Soft for helping our Kickstarter campaign. Shout out Sunny to recommending me this. He's always recommending me some bullcrap. But this game was definitely amusing. Okay. Y'all know what I want to see. Y'all know exactly what I want to see. Dang, what's right here? I'll have to find it later. But anyways, that's the end of the episode. That's the end of the video, guys. If y'all enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I read them all. Tap into the next one. We completed Pantsu Hunter, and we got all the Pantsu. But peace out. I love ya. Tap it.